welcome to Great Riffs. We're going to be learning a great song for you today. It's Standard Lines by the band Dashboard Confessional. Chris Carrabba being the principal songwriter in that band. Now, it's a little bit outside of our usual genre that we learn, but it's going to be really interesting. Most people openly recognize Chris Carrabba's lyrics as having a lot of depth and being really interesting. But the thing that's not as widely recognized is the really amazing musicality of these songs from an instrumental point of view. And that's what we're going to be covering today. As you'll see, it'll be quite interesting. And I'm going to just make a note here. It's what we're going to learn today, especially the intro, is going to be a little bit on the harder side of guitarness. It's going to be kind of intermediate to I guess you'd say expert level. So we're just going to go through it piece by piece, and we'll break it down for you. Now there's this story about Chris Carrabba that I want to tell. Right on the initial wave of his popularity, I think it was somewhere around the Swiss Army Romance era, he had this sold out concert one time, and there were lots of people still trying to get in, but like I said, it was sold out. They couldn't get a seat. And after the show, I believe, he went out to all those people and performed a show for everyone that couldn't get in. I think that shows kind of the heart behind the music that Chris Carrabba has. Definitely a great songwriter, and there's just an amazing emotional component to his songs that is so genuine, and the expression of which is so pure that's been one of my influences. Chris Carrabba's lyrics have definitely impacted me a lot. Alright, first we're going to learn the intro. I'm going to play it full speed, then we'll slow it down, and you guys can get it. Alright, here we go. Alright, now I'm going to teach you how to play this beautiful intro. We're going to break it down really slow for you. Alright, here we go. Open E, then 7th on the A string, 9th on the D string, then open A. 6 on the D, 7, 6, 7th on the A. That's the first part. Alright, now it's open E, 4 on the A, 7 on the D, then open D, slide it down to the 1st on the G, 2nd, 1st, 2nd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the E, open A, then the 2nd fret on the D, 1st fret on the G, 2nd, 1st, and then we got the 2nd fret on the A, or the E rather, open A, 2nd fret on the D, then we're going to do a slide from the 1st to the 2nd on the G, open E, high E, same thing but with the open B string. Alright, that's the first half. Now we've got a similar thing. Open E, 7th fret on the A, 9th fret on the D, open A. Now we're going to be doing some octaves, starting from the 6th fret on the D string. We'll do the octave above that. You're going to slide that down to the 4th fret twice, like so. And then down to the 2nd fret. And fill in the chord by putting the 4th, the G4 on there, plucking that, and then the 2nd on the D string, and then an octave slide like so. The last part it's going to be a chord like this. Basically, A4, D4, G2, and open B. Gonna arpeggiate it like so. Next part, you slide that up 3 frets and arpeggiate it like this. Alright, we're going to learn the verses now. I'm going to sing along with it, just so that you can recognize where that is, get a feel for it. I'll do it normal speed and then we'll break it down and do it nice and slow. Alright, they all go something like this. Which of the bold-faced lies will we use? Hope that you're happy, you really deserve it. We'll catch up soon. Let's make it a point to. Alright, now we're going to do the verse. We're going to do some octave things on the A string. We're going to do open E, 11th with an octave, 12th, and then this chord, which is open A, then 6, 6, 0, 0. And it just goes like this. There's a flourish on like the 3rd time that goes something like open E, open B, G6, and that just twice, and then you've got yourself a verse. Alright, now we're going to do the chorus for you. But your taste still lingers on my lips, like I just placed them upon yours, and I start for you. This new diet's liquid, darling to the senses, and it's crude, but it will do. Alright, now we're going to break down the chorus for you. Starts with an open E major chord. This is the chord from the intro, which goes A4, D4, G2, open B, and E. So far it's... And it's this chord from the verse, but we're going to be doing something with it. Instead of G6, it's going to go G6, 4, 6. So the rhythm of that's going to be like... Alright, the second part is a bunch of octave shifts down here, starting on the A string. 12, 11, 9, 7, 9, 6. So it's going to go like this. Then this chord again, which is A0, 6, 6, 0, 0. So all together it's... That's the chorus. This song really embodies a concept that I'm really into, which is that music should be, in some sense, kind of like ballet. In ballet, they train, really hard just to make it look effortless. All that tone and work and everything goes into it to make it completely smooth and, just like they're trying to do. And, a lot of the bands I'm into, like Genesis, for instance, really embody that concept too. The guys in Genesis, every one of them is one of the best musicians in their field. But no one really thinks of them as these mega musicians, or not too many people, simply because they had that gracefulness to it. I like bands like Symphony X and Dream Theater, but in a sense, it's just not quite what I'm into, because they use their musicianship to seem really good, whereas there are people that use it to make it look effortless. That's what this song really does for me. A lot of the stuff is really complex, but it's graceful. It doesn't have an overbearingness. It's still relatable, and even more important, it's true to the theme of the song. And that's why I think this song is really great. So I hope you've learned something. I hope this has enhanced your ability a little bit, or taught you some new techniques, or just now that you can play one of your favorite songs. So this is Mark from Great Riffs saying, have a great day. Godspeed.